Hey guys, how are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Binance update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we will go over to the charts. We'll do a quick calculation first just to show you guys what we're on. I don't know why this doesn't work when I'm on the screen. Right, so we're on 0.303 plus, let's have a look at this Binance balance. Just 1 second. 0.654, so we're on a grand total of 0.957. So obviously we're down a little bit of BTC, but we're nowhere near as down as much as the actual we're actually not down in fiat at all. We're actually up a nice amount in fiat because obviously Bitcoin's up quite a lot. So but nonetheless, that's not the challenge. The challenge isn't to double our fiat. The challenge is to outperform Bitcoin and double our Bitcoin. So obviously we've had a bit of a bounce up from our actual absolute hammering yesterday. We've got some of our altcoins have been performing quite nicely. RLC, one of our biggest ones, I think. If we go over to here, yeah, RLC is one of our biggest holdings here. That's up quite nicely. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, that's up quite nicely. 16%. We've got Ren up 10%. Don't have Elrond. We don't actually have Carver anymore. I don't think we have Carver. Do we have Carver? Oh, we do have Carver. We don't have a massive bag of it, but well, 0.05, nearly 0.04 BTC. But yeah, Carver as well. We've got Carver, which is where is it? What am I even looking at here, guys? Yeah, Carver's up quite nicely. So yeah, we're obviously getting a nice bounce in a lot of these altcoins. This is obviously against USD, so we were clawing back that BTC value. I mean, you can see all the sea of green here. SNX, another one we've got. They're all up. Lend, we've got Lend. That's all good, all looking good, all looking good. A lot of the actual MCX ones were up quite a bit yesterday anyway. So they were making moves already, especially Ocean. Ocean had a nice move up. If we just get that one up. Yeah, I mean it got whacked down, but yeah, was starting to move up pretty nicely yesterday. So yeah, I mean you can see we pretty much got to roughly our all-time highs anyway, even after the massive hammering we were getting. But yeah, 3 commas is doing its thing though. I'm quite impressed with it. I have changed the bots. So if I go into one of my bots, if I just click on one, should it come up with what our settings are? Yeah, it comes up with the settings. So the safety order size again, look, is 20%. The base order size is 40%, and yeah, 2 safety orders. So that's what we kind of changed it to. Instead of 25%, 25%, we're set for 40, 20, 20. So we're taking more profit on the initial one because, I mean, if we kind of look at some of them, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see you get the sell, and then we do get a good move down. You don't often get like another sell. I mean, you can see obviously we've been in a downtrending market here, clearly. But yeah, since obviously the 18th, it's been a sell, nice move down, pump up, then a sell, nice move down, pump up, then a sell, nice move down, pump up, then a sell, nice move down, etc., etc. Maybe not so much this time, but maybe we're going to buck the trend and start going back up. But yeah, so if I show you, we've actually managed to make ourselves an extra few bits, a few USDTs. And if I could show you on the history of the actual trades, I mean, you can see it's quite a lot of, ever since that cancelled one, that was the one we cancelled an L run because we had a big spike up, so I actually took the trade off. So that was in a bit of a loss, but nothing massive. But yeah, the rest of the trades look 5%, 0.8%, 6.4%, nearly 2%, 1%, 1%, nearly 2%. So we are scalping these quite nicely with these bots. So I'm happy. I'm happy with how they are performing for the time being. So I'm liking those settings. I'm liking this indicator. Just liking it all basically. It's all looking good. So yeah, I believe we'll get back over 1 Bitcoin. Whilst bear in mind Bitcoin will be a lot higher, so in fiat will be doing well. And then yeah, then we will get another breath of life into these alts and go on another nice massive mission. But yeah, you can kind of see RLC and Synthetics, our two biggest holdings. Synthetics was obviously the one that I got out of Elrond in Synthetics. It was seeming like a disaster decision at the time, because then Synthetics went down and Elrond, I don't know why I'm putting an engine, but Elrond's not on here anymore. But Elrond, if we have a look today, oh, it's up a bit now, but it was getting hit pretty hard, as you can see up here. Getting hit very hard, and obviously whilst Synthetics was just really on the up and up. So really pleased with how it's going. Don't forget, obviously we're down in BTC, but the alts took an absolute hammering, as any of you guys trading alts would know. We were getting absolutely spanked. But yeah, I mean, it's good to see that 3 has helped us a bit. And just the market in general, and obviously longer term speaking, I mean, as Bitcoin goes up in value, the alts, the more high risk play alts that we're getting into, and the better alts that I think they are at the levels we're going to be trying to be buying and getting in and out and trading around of, the alts that we're in, I think will massively outperform Bitcoin overall. So obviously Bitcoin's just had its moment. It's had its couple of days, but these alts have been having what Bitcoin's had today on multiple days for multiple weeks for a long time. I mean, if we just take this one, Synthetics, for example, let's see where we were just literally at the start. Well, it seems a bit selective taking it from the start of this month, doesn't it? But we can take it from the start of this month without what month are we in? Are we in July? Yeah, we'll take it from the start of this month, which is July. It's not quite selective. I thought I was taking it from the absolute low. So if we look for the 1st of July around here, I mean, right now we're up basically 72%. So fair enough. We were up over 100%, and now we're only up 70%, and then we were only, well, actually, this is how hard we got hit. We went from being 100% up to being basically less than 40% up to being 70% up. But where do you think that is going? I mean, it's a random walk with an upward bias, isn't it? That's why we have these bots. That's why we have this indicator, because we know we're going to be ebbing and flowing. That's how markets work. Now I want to actually take it from June, the start of June, just because it would be fun. Look at that. It's just embarrassing, isn't it? 400% at our highest, and then when we came down and we got absolutely spanked, we were still up 230%, and we're now currently up over 300% in the last month. We'll call it 2 months. We're near at the end of this month. So yeah, just wanted to put it in a little bit of perspective. Obviously, we started the Binance Challenge right here, right in this little bit where we had a big pullback. Do I think that's it and we're just coming down in these coins? Hell no. That is not what is happening, guys. Not in my opinion. Not financial advice. We all know, like, let's be Ellioticians for a second. So we've got the A, B, C, D, and then, no, that's not how it works, is it? No, sorry, I don't know. But they have basically a 1 move up, a retrace, a 2nd move up, a retrace, and then a 3rd move up. That's how they work, isn't it? And then you get the ABC correction. A 5 wave, yeah, sorry, we got a 5 waves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 waves, not, anyway, however they label those waves. So yeah. Do I believe this is the pullback of obviously the 1st wave? Yes. Do I believe that means we've got another 2 waves? Yes. Do I believe the 3rd wave, the 3rd and final wave, is the absolute parabolic wave? Yes. Where do I think that'll be on this chart? This particular chart, about up here. So where do I think that is going to be from right now? Another 200%. Yeah, a modest 200% gain. So 4x. Yeah, we'll take that any day, guys. But yeah, definitely not financial advice, guys, but that's what I'm trading for. That is what I'm trying to build these bags up. Not these bags. These bags. That is what I'm trying to build these bags up for the absolute parabolas that we're gonna get once all the Robin Hoodies start to think, wait a minute, we can really pump these coins. We can go onto Uniswap and we can just talk about it on TikTok and send these coins to the moon. So yeah, that's what I believe we've got coming, guys. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, and that'll be when we get over to that. That will be when we get to over our 2 Bitcoin and our 2 Bitcoin challenge, and then I believe Bitcoin will be about 20k. So we would have turned we'll turn 9k into 40k. So can't argue with that, can you guys? Right, so there we go. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These daily updates on this challenge, daily updates are coming, obviously, as they have been. And yeah, we'll have our BTC wrap up video later on this evening. So thanks for listening, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon.